Well, lunch break is coming up next.
And we're making a seasonal dessert. Get this, it's chestnut creme brulee, and it looks delicious. I can't wait. In today's lunch break, a dessert with seasonal and regional ingredients. We're making chestnut creme brulee with pastry chef Scott Gherkin of Allium at the Four Seasons Hotel in Chicago. Thanks for joining us, Scott. And creme brulee is one of my favorite desserts. So this is a different twist, chestnut creme brulee.
Exactly.
Tell me about it.
And thank you for having us. Actually, doing a creme brulee is very simple. I think there's some shortcuts you can take, but as long as you follow certain procedures, you can't go wrong. So we're making a very holiday brulee here, so I'm going to put a little bit of orange zest into it. I have cream, and the idea is you want to steep the flavors in. So you want to give...
So you're boiling cream right now.
Right, I'm going to boil the cream. I have cinnamon and vanilla.
Okay, you're boiling cream, you just put some orange zest and some cinnamon and vanilla, and then you dump some sugar.
Right. And
how much sugar?
We put in, it's about, I believe the recipe calls for 8 ounces of sugar. So we allow this to steep for about 15 minutes to really, grab the flavors and make this a wonderful dessert. So after it's steeped for about 10 minutes, 15 minutes, we're going to strain it into my egg yolk mixture. And this is very important. This is tempering, so you want to go fairly slow. I think a lot of people either rush it or they don't heat their cream up enough and actually do the tempering process correctly. So you add a little bit of cream to it, hot cream. You bring the temperature of the egg yolks up, and then you add the remaining cream into that.
And how essential is that strainer thing?
Very well, unless you want to bite into some cinnamon stick, it's very important.
Oh, okay, so
that's
important.
what we're doing. We want to get the vanilla bean out of there, and we want to get the cinnamon stick out of there as well.
Okay, and that's just mixed with your egg yolks.
Exactly. So what we're going to do at this point is we're going to add our chestnut paste into this.
Okay.
If you can't find chestnut paste, you can take fresh chestnuts and score them with a knife and roast them, or you can go ahead and boil them. So yeah, this makes things very simple. So you add the chestnut paste into that, and you just work that paste into the hot liquid.
Okay.
Once that's worked into that liquid very well, we're going to incorporate it into our dish.
You move it into the dishes at that point.
Yes. As you notice, my dishes are very shallow.
Right.
Whenever you're doing a creme brulee, it's very important that you use shallow dishes with a wide mouth to them.
Let's see the finished one that you've got underneath there, because you put it in the dish.
Yeah, we're going to take, that's our finished product. But we would take...
And you pour it in.
Pour this into it. We want to make sure we go all the way up to the rim. You want to put this in.
And you got a blowtorch.
Yeah. You're really into that blowtorch.
Let's move it to the
So this would go with a water bath into a 300-degree oven for about 20 minutes, 30 minutes.
Okay.
And what you want to do is you want to look to see if it's set.
Okay.
Once it's set, you allow it to cool down, refrigerate it overnight, and then we're going to do a dusting of sugar on top.
Right.
This is what makes a creme brulee very important and makes the creme brulee so wonderful, is the sugar element to it.
Back.
So we'll bring a little fire to your studio here.
All right. All right. Oh, and look at that. That's what makes it creme brulee. Oh, it looks and smells delicious.
Yeah, you want a nice thin layer of the sugar on that. And then what we would do is we would finish it off with a little cream and a couple of your favorite cookies. We have some cranberry cookies there.
Yeah, we like cookies.
There's one.
All right.
Okay.
Well, that looks fantastic. Scott Gherkin, I know we wanted to get to another dessert, but we just don't have time. So that means you're just going to have to go on a date to the Allium.
Correct.
At the Four Seasons in Chicago. Now, you can get some inspirational, entertaining ideas at the Four Seasons new Epicurean website, taste.fourseasons.com. You can also follow on Twitter at #FSTaste. For today's recipe, or to watch the segment all over again, log on to WGNTV.com/midday.